An interesting question on variation. Let's get started. Y is partly constant and partly varies as x. So let's establish a relationship between x and y. So this is y is equal to, now we have the first constant a plus b multiplied by x. So this is the relationship between x and y. So it says when x is equals to 3, y is equals to 7. So what we have to do now is to substitute. And it says when x is equals to 5, y is equals to 11. Meaning we are going to be having two equations for this question. Now, let's substitute. When x is equal to 3, y is 7. So this is 7 is equal to a plus b times x. X is what? 3, right? So if you substitute 3 here, we have 3 times b, which is 3b. So this is our equation 1. Now, the next condition says when x is equals to 5, y is 11. So we have 11 is equal to a plus, now the value for x is what? 5. 5 times b gives us 5b. So this is equation 2. Now we have two equations, two simultaneous equations with two unknown, that's the constant a and b. Now what do we do? Looking at this, from simultaneous equation, we have two methods, right? You can use the elimination method or decide to use the substitution method. For the purpose of this class, let's use the elimination method. It makes it easier by subtracting equation 1 from 2. So what this means is we're going to be having equation 2 minus 1. Now, equation 2, here we have 11 minus 7. 11 minus 7 equal to, now a minus a we cancel out, that's a 0, right? Then we have 5b minus 3b. 11 minus 7 gives us 4 equal to 5b minus 3b gives us 2b. Now we want to get the value for b. What do? We divide both sides by 2. 2 cancels out here. 4 divided by 2 gives us 2. That means the value for b is equal to 2. We've gotten the value for b. That's so easy, right? Now we need to get the value for a. And getting the value for a, we can use any of the equation. We can decide to use equation 1 or equation 2, substituting the value for b, and you get your value for the constant a. Now let's pick equation 1, which is 7 is equal to a plus 3b. What I'm looking for is a, so I'll make a the subject here. This becomes a is equal to 7 minus 3b. So this becomes 7 minus 3 times b, which is 2. This becomes 7 minus 3 times 2 gives us 6. 7 minus 6 equal. So now we have our values. So we have the constant a and b. A is equal to 1 and b is equal to 2. So this becomes what? 1, 2. And looking at the four options, 1, 2 is option B, right? So option B is the correct answer. You don't have to waste time to solve some questions in JAMB. 30 seconds is okay to solve this, right? See you in my next one.